everyone, and welcome back to the Hypermine Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved modded server. Got the intro right for once. We're here in the hive as usual, and I've been doing some more tree breeding since the last episode. You can see we got a lot more trees. Ooh, you look like you flowered. Hello, pretty red tree. So we have a lot more trees now. I'll be going through some axes. With the diamond hive section now, I'm getting so many diamonds. I'm getting about a stack a day. Like, even when I'm not playing, I get a stack a day. I just need to process it all when I get back online. So that's really good. Let's just this damn tree is slightly too big. The problem with some of these trees is the lumber axe doesn't work on them, and it will just drop a single piece of wood, which isn't really much good for me. But, you know, we do what we do and get by. So, we got all these trees, and I even have a couple of butterflies hanging around in my... I don't think I actually found with that. Oh, what were they called? Monarch? Was one a monarch? Oh, I've lost them. They should be down near the bottom. There they are. Golden birdwing and a small tortoiseshell butterfly. They were a pain in the ass to catch, because I had to catch them with a scoop, and I was just running around going, no, for like 5 minutes trying to catch these butterflies. Panda found it vastly amusing watching me try and do that, but there you go. So, a couple of things we have to do today. First, we shoot them down. I've moved my bee list in here. Soap needs a quartz bee. We have a quartz bee. We got another constant bee. Soap needs a quartz bee because something he's going to be doing for me in, well, probably one of his episodes we've talked about. Don't think he's done it yet, or I would see. So we're going to deliver that to his base in a little bitty bit. You've done that again, haven't you? Keep dropping them. Stop dropping them. Let me switch those around. There we go. The problem is that it keeps trying to send these hemp seeds in when this runs out of wheat seeds, and then yeah, things happen. So little issue there. We have more one off a sat. More apiary panels, which is great. We've got more pollen over here again, which is great. There we go. I'll bring that up to 64 in the machine. Unfortunately my industrious bee died, so I had to rebreed another one today, which was a bit no bueno, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So that's working fine, working fine, everything's working fine. Bee breeding is going as intended. I'm still having some minor issues with power. Whoops. You died. I took you out because we didn't really need any more civs, so I haven't replaced you yet. Everything else I'm pretty sure is working. I'll rat modest, but don't really care for modest. I'll rat Rusty again? I'm sure I used the ignoble last time. What's Rusty's death chance? It shouldn't have 0% chance to degrade, so I need to make another Rusty bee then. Annoyingly. I would have thought they shouldn't have died. I don't think any of the diamond ones have. Unfortunately, I need... Ooh. Why are you... Oh, you're like not on at all. Then you're on. Ooh. No, one did die. 2. 3. Okay, this is more than just a coincidence. What I think must have happened here is these must be just out of my chunk loaded boundary. So, well, that one doesn't even have any... Ooh. These must be just outside of my chunk loaded boundary from my chunk loader, so it must end on here. So the bee must come out of the thing, but it can't go back in. So that's a little bit annoying. So I'll have to breed up some more bees with that. So we still haven't. I haven't bred any more bees yet. I haven't been doing that. I've been working on the trees and something for the trees. So let's go through my portal to the shop here, the bee shop. Nothing's changed in here. It's still pretty much the same. I am, however, going to take that down. I don't need diamonds anymore. I've got enough diamonds. Diamonds for days. I I don't think anyone's bought anything else recently. We're going to go over and... There's a new building over there. I built a new building. Or I'm finishing building a new building. So if we run along down here, get onto here, you can see I've got a nice wood choppy sign from Decacraft, and it's coming soon, Benito's Rare Woods and Designs. So soon offering non-natural spawning wood and fruit, along with designer panels and stained glass. So that's basically all these woods that you can't get any other way besides from I've got the name. What's the name? Besides... Wow, my mind is just failing right now. Forestry! There we go, got there in the end. So I'm just putting these panels in because I think they're going to look quite cool when I actually line them up. So you go like that, you go like that, you go there, you go there. Oh, you are correct. This hammer may break doing this. And two. That's quite interesting. It's nearly some weird honeycomb shape. Let's see if that looks right from the inside, because I don't actually know if it's mirrored. Oh, it is. Look. I don't know what that's meant to be, but it's a thing now. That's a thing. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. So I just got a few examples of that corner keeps getting screwed up. I don't know what it is about that top left corner, but it keeps changing. So I need to shift right click it. There we go. It's definitely fixed now. So we've got a few examples of the stained glass here. We've got the wood panels outside, and I'll put some more on the inside. This is just here to make it look like a little sawmill type thing. Nothing really too special, it's just a bit of decoration really. The switch does nothing. But yeah, this is just so I could offer the woods to other people on the server, because bee breeding takes a lot while and tree breeding takes even longer. So you just want a wisp? Hello, wisp. So I'm basically offering people the chance to get the trees from me in exchange for stuff. So that's all well and good. Let's just shoot back. I didn't need to make these panes. I thought the thing was bigger than I imagined. So let's get rid of all this stuff that we don't need, and let's go take Soapsby over to his base. So let's grab you. Do you keep the bee inside you? Oh my god, you keep the things inside you. That's even better. I've never broken one with things in before. That's awesome. Right. So Soap Space. Let's go find it. Oh, there we go. Soap is... Soap. There he is. So Soap. What he's going to be doing for me is he's going to set up a... Hello, cobble thing. He's going to set up a quarry for me. Oh yeah, he's doing the castle, isn't he? Yeah, he's doing a really big castle design thing. Oh, you're noisy. You're noisy. I forgot he's running off chicken power. I'm not going to go over there because I don't know if he's shown stuff off. I know he's shown the chicken power thing though. And let's see how much is in here. These full. Any of these full. Okay, not even the top one's full. So I'm going to... Oh, I just realised. Does he have a linking book? Ah, there it is. I was going to say, I'm going to shoot over to my base, charge this for him, rather than... His face is a bit funny. Rather than... Yeah, I'll give it him pre-charged but turned off, so he can turn it off at his own time. So, I think... Where's my wrench? I need a bit of power in. We'll just stick it on there for now. Just turn you off. Is there no power coming through there? Oh, we had a power again. Because this keeps happening. Oh no, there we go, it was getting power. Let's put you back on. You just apparently take a little while to figure out that you've got a charge for some reason. What if I turn this into an output? Then we know you're an output. rather than... That's weird, because it is definitely... There we go. It just takes a little while to start up, apparently. Which is a little weird. Or was that literally all the power I had in that? So that's all the power I had. Let's find out what's going on up here, then. You have mostly saved. You got nothing, you got nothing, you got nothing. So, let's get some more rain going. I need to just keep the rain on. So... Where is... This is what I said, I have power issues, which is one of the main reasons I don't want to run a quarry. Right, how are you guys doing on power? Not much, but you got enough. Just so we can charge this for him. There we go. We do some nice things for people sometimes. Right, so we got that, that's charged. Let's go back to his base. And if I show anything spoilery, I'm sorry, I'm going to try not to. I think I may already have by showing off the walls. But, you know, that's just the template by the looks of it. It's all made of cobblestone. So, I'm going to go put it somewhere. I'm not going to record it in case I show anything more spoilery. So, see you guys in a minute. Okay, so the quartz speed's all dropped off at Soap Space. We've ticked that off the list. Everyone so far has got the bees they want. So we'll go... Oh, I need to go to the shop, don't I? Okay. To the shop. Right, so with the list, we obviously have the secondary list over here. So quarry is going to be done, so we can tick that off. So I still need ME drives, AE2 equipment, so harder to make things like large storage buses and like loads of cable, that sort of stuff would all be appreciated, and interlink pages because I'm lazy. So these requested, I can put on there that we did soap today. Soap for quantum as well. Quantum seems to be my go-to. There's one other type of bee that I know people are going to want, and that will be draconic. Draconic queen. I think you're the one. Yeah, you make draconic dust. But I need... Yeah, I have imperial. Abandoned. Do I have abandoned? No, I don't. I have like some other one. So I need oblivion and nameless and oblivion. Oh my god, there's no way to get... How do I get oblivion? Well, okay. So I need to figure out how to get an oblivion bee apparently. And then what was the other one that I needed for? Nameless. Nameless is ethereal and oblivion, so I need that oblivion one. Ethereal is arcane and supernatural, you know, esoteric and mysterious. We have a long way to go if we're going to try and get the draconic bee. But I can imagine as soon as I get that one, everyone's suddenly going to want bees for some reason. I may myself start Draconic Evolution soon because it's got some cool looking stuff, and I don't have much in the way of gear. I'm still wearing like my jetpack and stuff like that from like episode 2, so we have a long way to go in terms of our gear. We are producing basically most stuff I need for bees now to get things done, and if Soap's going to run that quarry for me, we're obviously going to be, you know, semi-done on materials for a while, so it'll give me a chance to do anything I need. So my plan is to basically, it's time to do some more sections of the hive, put some more machinery in, try and figure out some better power gen. I might bring back the Infernal Queen. Where were you? You're in this one, weren't you? Where is she? There it is, the Embittered Queen. I might bring her back and start running off the lava producing thing. So what I'll do is I will cut away, making room for producing that sort of stuff, and basically what I need to do now is link everything up, which is going to be a very time consuming and boring process because I need a lot of the conduits and the facades so I can run them all through the walls without it making look ugly. And basically my idea then is to make input terminals to bring the combs in, and then output terminals to the centrifuge, so that will be done automatically at that point. So I'm going to get on that because it's going to take me a while off camera, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we have done phase 1. We're going to test it now. So, you can see I've got these cables running. These are also going to come onto these because I'm going to test if I can interact with them via the center. And then we have this thing going up to here. We have a export bus and a import bus. So, my idea is I'm going to import any rocky combs from the system. Oh, we do have some already in there. So they're going now. Now, hopefully, I didn't think I already had some in there. So they have hopefully put some in there. So if I go throw all my rocky combs in here, the other one I have the most of, and we're going to search for honey drops. So apparently we have no normal honey going. 418 honeydew. Now rocky combs I think produce just honey. So 418. So let's have a look what rocky combs do produce. Just to make sure. Beeswax and honey drop. So we've got more chance of beeswax. So we're at 64 beeswax and no honey drop yet. So I just want to make sure these work first, because I'm a bit worried that they do not have any yet. Oh, I have no problem. Yeah, we've got no power here. So this is why I test these things. So now what I'm going to need to do is get the energy conduits and run them in as well, because obviously this won't work. So back in a minute. Okay, we have power. Not much, but we had enough to flick through once. Unfortunately, I've now thrown a load of stuff in here, so okay, honey. So we're going to take out all our honey drops and all our beeswax as well. Oh, got our beeswax, just so we can see if any come in. But like I said, I'm having some power issues at the moment, so it did get power because it did process one thing. You can see this is now just running. Let's get my wrench on. All the way up there to through there, up to here. And which one's it running out of? Ah, it's running out of this one. So it should actually have power because there's lots of power in that. So unless there's a snag somewhere that I'm not aware of, we should have a lot of power going into you, but we do not. Okay, so this is basically a power issue now, so I need to figure out where there's a kink in this wiring. So this is why we test these things and not just assume they work. So you are all powered. Yes, you are. So you've got power. Let's see. You've apparently got 0 RF running through you. Okay, 0 RF. Why is 0 RF? You appeared... Oh, because you're linked up to these ones which have 0 RF. Okay. So, real quickly what I'm going to do, which I don't usually do, is I'm going to drain some power from this box. So orange's output. We're just going to... Okay, we're draining quite a lot, so don't drain too much. There we go. Just enough to see if it worked, because obviously I can change this later. Right. Okay, you're processing, so that is the issue. You just don't have any power in those cells. So honey, I can already see 2. So yes, we have the rocky combs are now automated. Great. So now it's just a matter of importing them from the other machines and so on and so forth. So one machine done. We're going to now move on and wire up the others, and hopefully that will not take anywhere near as long. So back in a moment.
12 seconds later.
Just a quick little note while I was catching up. I attached these with the power cables and the ME conduits, and that's all my gene samples. And I thought I would need an interface, but I don't. I can use all my gene stuff from the thing already, so that's quite nice. I don't know if I'll ever need to use them from here, but that just gives me another way of storing things separately, so if I need them in mass I can get them, or if I need them individually they're still over here. So that's really cool. So, and away I go again.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, we're going to wrap it up here because it's taken me quite a while. Basically what I've had to do is upgrade it to dense cable. I had to change all the wiring and do a lot of fiddling just to get this to work, because there were some issues with the channels, and oh my god. If any of you have ever done computer coding, you will know the problem I faced. So this is a dense conduit cable. You are the issue. Look, exactly, this is the issue. I was exactly meant to show you differently, but this is it. This is a dense ME cable. This is a ME cable. This is an ME conduit, sorry. Dense ME conduit, ME conduit. They look very similar. It's not like the official one. The Ender IO one is very, very, very similar to each other. And basically, I had one accidentally at the top still, and it was... oh, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? Screw it, let's do it that way. Boop. Basically, I accidentally missed one ME conduit right near the top, and it just screwed up the whole thing. So I was like, oh, why are you not working? And then I went up and found it, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. So now, you're exporting the Rocky Comb, you're importing anything that comes in. You are still having power issues, but we may have just had a lightning strike, considering it's suddenly working. We don't have any power in there, but... okay, it's got a little bit of power from somewhere. But, yep, we're getting things going, so... for next time, I'll have wired all this up to be connected. I'll put some capacitor cards in to make sure this can fully steal everything. I'm going to have to make more centrifuges. That's quite obvious now, because then I can only have 9 things. And I have way more than 9 types of combs. So, we're going to need... or I could put an interface. An interface might do it, actually. An interface to have things go in and out that way. Then I could have... oh, let's see, I need one side for power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 if I did the front as well and just fully encase this thing. So 5 times 9 is 45, so you know we could get quite a few things, probably most if not all the combs. I think the import's working now, so one side is coming in, I may as well get all the other sides to come in as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any hints, tips or advice, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodles!